You do not want to miss this interview on the A-list. See what I did there? Today we're gonna jump right into our interview with a Frederick staple, Glory Donuts. If you live in Frederick or you know someone who does, chances are you know Glory Donuts. As Alyssa herself says, it is an iconic hole-in-the-wall place that serves some really awesome donuts that are super unique and super tasty. You might have known that the donuts were vegan, but did you know that Alyssa is really a well-trained chef? Let's jump into our interview and hear all about Glory Donuts. Okay, so we are here with the owner of Glory Donuts. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Alyssa Strader, and I am co-owner of Glory Donuts.
Excellent. Okay, so for those of you that don't know about Glory Donuts, will you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes, so we started about 6 years ago doing pop-up shops in the area, renting a kitchen out of a church, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, the church tossed us the keys, and we were able to go in the middle of the night and do our thing, baking until about 9 a.m. And then we would do wholesale additionally to other local downtown businesses. We did Cakes to Die For and Cafe Nola. So we were wholesaling, and we quickly realized that we needed to expand. We weren't able to keep up with demand. So this little hole in the wall that we're currently at kind of fell in our laps.
Hole in the wall.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And it kind of just went from there. We've been here for about 4 years.
So tell me about the actual donuts. We'll start with the donuts.
Sure.
So how did you develop your recipes? What makes your donuts different? What makes your donuts special?
Of course. So they're very different and they're very special. We start with all organic ingredients. Like we use unbleached flour and organic unrefined sugar because we think quality ingredients really matter. And then we bake them the good old-fashioned way, so no machines, no assembly lines. We've got bakers that come in the middle of the night, roll them out by hand, we fry them by hand, and a lot of the recipes are old family recipes that we've gathered from grandmothers and mothers that we've taken the time to veganize and make sure are the best they can be.
Wow. I have to ask you, what is your favorite donut?
My favorite donut by far is our salted Earl Grey. So it is frosted with a chocolate buttercream that's been infused with organic Earl Grey tea. So it's kind of got that florally, chocolatey, and then sea salt on top.
Sea salt on top. How many varieties of donuts do you have in the shop, like today?
So at any given time, we have between 8 and 10, and then we'll also rotate through baker's specials, meaning whoopie pies, brownies, that kind of fun stuff.
That's my weakness. I love How often do you change out the different varieties?
So our varieties change daily, actually.
Wow.
The only donut we have every single day is good old traditional chocolate. And they rotate just depending on baker's choice and seasonal availability of ingredients.
So what is your background that made you, decide that you wanted to do donuts?
So I grew up in restaurants, started serving, of course, and then I got into the back of the house cooking. I was very fortunate to land a cooking gig at a very prominent restaurant in Gettysburg. And the chef there kind of took me under his wing and taught me everything he knew, including kind of the ins and outs of running a kitchen. And so I just used that experience to fuel what we're doing here.
So where are you from originally?
So I was originally born in Gaithersburg, and then at age 6 we moved to Iamsville.
Very familiar.
Yes.
Very familiar.
Yes, where I ended up attending Urbana High School, and then Frederick Community College. And then Kirsten and I met each other, quickly fell in love, and decided to move downtown because when you're younger, this is the cool, hip place to be.
Yeah, man.
And we wanted to be a part of it and the community that's here, so we started renting homes, and the rest was history.
Why did you want your business to be here?
We really wanted our business to be downtown because of just the mixing bowl of people that downtown has, the different types of folks. We wanted to cater to really all walks of life. And as well, being a mostly plant-based business, there's a bigger consolidation of like vegans and vegetarians downtown. So we wanted to make it easier to access.
Are all of your donuts vegan or just some of them?
All of them.
All of them are vegan.
Yes.
Excellent. And I didn't realize until today when I saw somebody eating like a Band-Aid situation that you guys have like other breakfasts too.
Yeah, we have a full all-day menu, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, open to close, and the whole organic seasonal concept carries over to that as well.
What is a typical day at the restaurant here at Glory Donuts? Give me a typical day.
So
typical.
Okay, so a typical quintessential day at Glory is our bakers will come in around 2 a.m. They'll get the fryer heated up. They'll start making the dough, rolling and cutting. And around the roll and cut time, Kirsten and I will come in around 4 a.m.
Nice and, sleep in late.
And we'll help them decorate the dough, which is a whole lot of fun. And then we'll...
Is it a lot of fun still?
Still.
Okay,
still.
Just making sure. Gotta be real.
And you get to taste test everything still. So, and then we'll open up the front and flip the close sign to open, and we're in business. But the most important thing that we actually like the most is being out front and hanging out with customers.
Yeah. So what is the most rewarding part of owning Glory Donuts?
I think the most rewarding part, again, goes back to that mixing bowl. And when we're packed in here and it's elbow to elbow and it's loud and the music's blaring and you just look around and see all the different types of folks sitting down together eating and laughing and enjoying themselves, it's the absolute best feeling in the world to feel like you have a spot where people can come and really hang out and be themselves.
So what do you see as the future of Glory Donuts? Like new locations? I don't know. There's not a lot of space to expand here, but tell me what you're thinking.
So I think the future for Glory is really bright. We would love to open a second location, keeping this old little hole in the wall location as our funky little old spot. The expansion would require a lot. I think most excitably is if we expand into a full-scale restaurant, we'll be one of the few diners in Frederick. Yeah, we'll be one of the few diners, which is a lot of fun. And with that would come...
I can imagine you would really enjoy that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And with that would come the expansion of our diner menu. So our menu would probably grow, I don't know, threefold probably. Yeah.
That would be really cool.
It would be.
And would it be called Glory Donuts?
It would. Glory Dough and Diner.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Of course, this has been a pleasure.
But I feel like we have probably met like a million different times before.
Perhaps, probably.
Yeah. Fun fact, Alyssa and Kirsten braved the snow for that interview, and I really want to thank them for talking to us and sharing with everybody exactly what they do in their shop. It doesn't hurt that they live across the street. But Allison and I had to drive, and we feared for our life at every moment, right? I know I did. Join us next week for another awesome episode of The A-List.